Well, Good Friday. It's Black Friday, and we're nowhere near a store except for the deli. Every town in Oregon, rural towns, have a market, and that's where everything starts from. And in Langlois, Oregon, it's no different. We're right on the street here, and it's... Hi, hon.
Hey.
So, you guys, we want to thank our sponsor, Toyota, and your Northwest Toyota dealer, because without them, we could go nowhere, because we have their car with us right there. They gave us a little truck to bring down because Toyota says their theme is, let's go places, and because of them, we are. So we got something fun for them, huh?
Yeah, we found this absolutely great market, so we're going to go in and show it to you.
You got to meet the owner, okay, hon? Get that door. Normally, I get the door for honey, but there he is. Hey, Jake. How you doing?
Welcome. I'm Jake Pastana.
So, family, this has been in your family for how long?
Since 1978. My mom and dad bought this. So, yeah.
And then you acquired it and you bought it.
About 8 years ago. So, yeah.
So, show us around.
All right. Well, I'm putting away some produce right now that we just got in. We have to have a little bit of everything here. We're the only market in town, so try and keep people from having to drive too far. We feature local produce from Valley Flora. Sorry.
Yeah, she's going, I'll go shopping.
Which are grown by some friends here in town, which is really awesome to be able to have fresh greens and.
So we've heard about this stuff.
Kohlrabi. Yeah.
Is this them?
Yeah, that's them. And
so that's just a fun little fact. The two young ladies who do this, their father is Bill Bradbury, former Senator Bill Bradbury from this area back when Kathy and I lived here. And then he was the Secretary of State. So kind of a big deal, all from Langlois, Oregon, and his daughters are doing great things with produce, amazing produce.
It's nice to have some of the younger people returning and having some things for us to do here.
So why do you guys come back?
We love it. It's home. I think everybody kind of wants to eventually get home, hopefully. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, the land I feel a connection to, and my family's from here, and I love it.
But at one point, you like every kid, you wanted to get.
You got to get out for a while and then come home when you realize that it was better than everywhere else. After all. Yeah.
All right, show us this. Yeah.
So, we got a little bit of everything. Like I was saying, here's our milk and Coke, Pepsi, all that good stuff. Canned foods. We do feature other local stuff. We have actually a family that is fishermen, and they catch tuna. We use their tuna here. My brother's beef is the only burger that we...
So you guys, you're going to meet Joe later.
Yeah.
But Joe grows grass-fed beef.
Yeah. This is all his stuff here. We also have another friend in town that does lamb.
So you guys, you're going to meet them. Go ahead.
Yeah, you guys, we went out to Cora and Woody's place, and so you're going to meet them later on with the sheep.
And they don't make the sheep like this meat. They actually milk sheep. But you're going to find out more about that because that's...
Yes, sir.
Okay, go for it.
Cool. And then right around this way, we were fortunate enough to be welcomed into the OLCC family and got added as a liquor agent. And so thing that people can do for one-stop shopping. And it's been a learning experience since we just started in May, and we're enjoying it. This is my cousin Greg, who's in the family.
So you have to be related to work here?
No, it helps. No, Greg's great.
Once you work here, you're part of the family. You guys are famous for the hot dogs.
Oh yes, our hot dogs. We just passed 1 million sold summer. Hey, Lila. And Hannah, can you set these guys up with a hot dog? The homemade mustard is really what. Oh yeah, if you want it. Yeah. So do you guys want to try them? Homemade mustard, pickles and onions is kind of the standard way.
So
this is Grandma's mustard that we use. We make it fresh every day, and Hannah's going to give you the original way that what's made them famous. I'd say is definitely the mustard, and our frankfurters that we have specially made at Hills Meats is another big part of it. So, yeah.
So how did this all start?
This started, I guess it was been around 1980, and the mill that was open down the road, the workers wanted something hot to eat for lunch. They'd get released for lunch here in town, and they asked that they have some food available. And I think they started with some sandwiches and that were like made somewhere else, and then I think we were at Thanksgiving dinner, and my grandma said, hey, this mustard that I make would probably be really good on a hot dog. Why don't we try that? And they tried it. People started just coming back, stopping every time they came by. Truck drivers and Mill workers, though, were pretty much the staple of lunch, and that's what started the deli originally.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that's how they come.
Bam.
Everybody we talk
Look at
about.
that, all wrapped up.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. Let's see. You guys do both probably need to try one. Can we make one
No,
more?
no, he can take a bite. You can just eat it out of mine.
Oh, okay. We could cut it in half if you want.
Yes, if we cut it in half, that'd be
So
great.
you guys, again, we're at the Langlois Market.
Yeah.
And, hey, Jake, tell me,
You know what? Let me,
while you're doing that, so how many people live in Langlois?
the population on the census, I believe, says 177, but I think that there's a little bit more than that if you go 7 miles in either direction, which is what would be closer to Langlois than Port Orford or Bandon, I'd say.
Oh my goodness, that is delicious. That is so good.
And you're not a big hot dog eater.
No, I'm not, but that is.
that try their first hot dog here because we're like, it's not a hot dog, it's a frankfurter.
You call it a Frankfurter,
That
Jake.
is-
So how did the town get its name?
Langlois used to be Dairyville, and I think that their mail, the way I heard the story is the mail got mixed up with Dayville, Oregon, and they made them change the name of the post office. Somewhere in the communication, it took too long, and Salem sent a letter down saying, we're going to name your post office after the postmaster, which was Langlois, pronounced Langlois by the family, from what I understand. So, yeah.
Wow.
All right, show us the beer den.
The beer den. Okay, come on.
Sorry.
Hey, okay, can I talk to you? You're live, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we
So
drove.
who are you?
I'm Janice Bontrayer, my friend Randy Dolezal
And where are you from?
from Bridge, Oregon.
Where the heck is Bridge, Oregon?
The other, towards Roseburg from Myrtle Point.
So you come all the way over here for that dog?
I sure did. They're wonderful.
How did you find out about them?
I like to go driving and stopped and had a hot dog one day, and they're wonderful.
So is this your first dog
No,
with her?
Yeah, I got it.
no. Randy, it's not your first dog.
It's not your first dog, Randy? No?
No, we do this once in a while.
Oh, do
we
ya?
like to do this, yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. It's nice
Thank
meeting
you for sharing, and thanks
Yeah,
for driving to
you're
come get
awesome.
them. I really appreciate that.
Oh, this is...
So this is we started into extending our beer selection, and this is all 22s, and it kind of comes this way. We got a cider door. This is our $5 growlers, which are $5 all the time. every
$5
time.
growler?
Yeah. So we kind of figured that if you're going to go through the trouble of doing a growler, it better be a better deal than a 6-pack, which is a little bit more than a growler. And
Maybe
so-
you could do some influencing in the valley, because
Yeah.
they don't understand that concept.
Yeah, well, we have to hit things that are on sale, so we don't get to order anything that we want. But we
So growler fill station here
yeah,
at the market.
$5 for the glass, $5 for the fill. So you're out the door $10 for the price of a 6-pack with the glass to start out. We have kind of a mix and match. We try everything new. Is what we're always trying to bring in, and that makes it kind of hard to have any SKUs because things are coming and going so fast. So it's kind of all mixed together in these 14 coolers.
And you guys, this is the beer recycling center
This
right
is-
here.
That's where we recycle.
I recycle your
Very
beer right
important.
here.
Yeah.
So you get dog food. That's my
Your
favorite.
dog food, your turkey cat food,
So
and beer. We also have beef jerky, chainsaws, and happiness.
you have, hold on, what? You have what?
I don't even
Say
remember.
that again.
We have, what did I say? Chainsaws, dog food, beef jerky, and happiness. Something like that.
You do have a good beer selection. I'm
You
an
do.
IPA lover,
Yeah.
and I'm looking through, and I'm seeing ones I've never even seen before.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. So
Good job.
yeah, keep people coming back and checking for what's new. So,
So
yeah.
why? How important is it to have, especially in a little place like this, to have something like this?
You just have to have people have a reason to come across the threshold when you're out in the middle of nowhere. Just like those guys that, some people know that when they're going to make a trip from Coos Bay to Brookings, like, oh, we're going to stop at the market, and just creating habit, consistently being here for years and years, and just making sure people know they're going to get taken care of when they stop in, and we have what they need.
And you need a community center, don't you?
Yes, we do. Yeah, that'd be great. With a tennis court, indoor pool, and no.
So that's your next venture? No.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Joe.
No.
That's your brother Joe. Yeah. He'll let you
When I
know.
win the lottery, maybe.
Yeah. Well, now, do we see everything? I love this
Well,
place.
Let's see. I think that, we have pretty much everything else that's standard. We have a pretty big old-fashioned candy selection aisle. We're kind of known for that. You know, we got our canned goods, juices, local honey, local tuna that is actually, you should take a look at this stuff. It is. We make the best tuna melts at the Spoon and at the store. And this is our secret weapon. And this is caught by a local fisherman here, Tyler Long, and his brother Royce Long as well. But they can, and we have a large amount of it made each year into pouches so that we can serve it.
You guys
on
really have a lot of local stuff. I noticed that you have the Face Rock Creamery?
Yep.
You got their cheeses over there?
Are you guys
Yeah.
gonna?
Yeah.
Greg is great up there, and all the whole crew. But this is also Langlois hot sauce. This is from the Valley Flora gals. So you know, basically anything that we can source locally, we really want to try and push that. We usually give a discount on the markup of what we give to try and get those guys off the ground. Here's another one. This is up out of Coos Abby Kippen is the maker of that, and she wanted a place to sell it when the farmers markets weren't closed, so we do that for her. And you know, there's just little bits and pieces like that all throughout the shelves, and try and make it interesting while people are waiting for their lunch. There's lots of interesting buys out there on the aisles.
So last thing I'll ask you, so why is it important that people your age are coming back to places like this?
I guess there's lots of reasons, but I think it's important for people to live in a place that they love, so they take care of it like it should be taken care of. And I think nobody really does that like the people that grew up there and just love the land.
You think most people think small areas like this are dying off, and we're finding it's not really there's kind of, and this has been recent.
I think there's with population and traffic and all the things that you think about, how much time do you want to be spending your life behind the wheel of a car or this and that, and just trying to get back to quality of life. It doesn't mean that's for everybody. It's not easy. You got to figure out a lot of things on your own. And like there might not be a job, so create a business, and that's hard for a lot of people, I think. Yeah.
All right. So, Jake, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
So again, you guys, we want to thank our sponsor, Toyota, and your Northwest Toyota dealers, because we couldn't be here without them. And
what a fun place, man. And you know what, also, it's like he said, it's not even just all that they offer, it's the atmosphere that they've got going on. I mean, they're so friendly and
right.
And yeah,
you
fun
need
place.
It makes you want to stop when you start seeing places like this along the road.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we got a lot more coming. So we're going to the Creamery today. We've got places for you to stay. Be sure and look at our getaway package. You got to tag our page and tag one person you're going to take with you, but you don't want to miss out on that because we got a good package for you. All right, we'll talk to you guys a little later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.